Hi everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Dojo Plans, and today I'm going to be making some extra sheets for my memory planner because I have a lot of extra pictures that I took from our camping trip, as well as I have some pictures for what my parents did with the kiddo while we were gone. So I wanted to make some extras pages because they won't fit, on the pages that I did. So I have some cardstock here. This is actually like a really pretty pearl champagne colored cardstock. I don't know, I've had it for a long time, but I thought this one would be fun to use, so I'm going to use this one today. I think I'm going to use the front, the insides, and the back for this, but I think the front's mainly going to be titling my page. So I've pulled out some MAMBI sticks, so I'm going to use these, and I'm going to put first camping trip down. So I think I'm going to use the big numbers. Yeah, I think I'm going to use the big numbers. I've been trying to decide what I want to do, but I kind of think I'm going to use the big numbers. I think that would be the way to go. And then I ended up using these for the word camping just because they're a little bit smaller. And I've already pulled those out, but I haven't pulled out first, and I haven't pulled out camping or first trip. So I need to pull out all my things. Now I could do first as in the number 1, because this one does have number stickers. They're not in order at all, but this does have numbered stickers, so I could put first, but I feel like I think I'll like it better if it's just spelled out. So I'm going to grab my letters here. So I'm going to write first. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out everything I need for first and trip, I think. I don't think I need anything from here. I'm trying to make sure I don't have to go back to a page. And these are all out of order somehow. So that's the second sheet of that. So I don't need those ones. First, I need the T from here. I need 2 T's because I need one for trip. I hope I have 2 T's. Okay, I do. I was like, oh no, I don't know if I do. And then I need an R. I can get this one out. I need 2 R's actually. So we'll get another R. I need a P, and then I need an S. And then I think I will have gotten all the letters out for this set that I need. So let's set that aside. Usually I pull them aside, but I literally couldn't decide, and I just needed the pressure of the camera to help me decide. So I think I'm going to put these right up here. Let's see how I can fit these. And I think because this paper is kind of smooth, hopefully these won't stick so much to where I can't pull them off and rearrange. But that looks pretty good. I have to keep in mind I have to leave some space over here so that way it doesn't punch on that, because that's where the punches are going to go. So I think I'm pretty happy with that. Like I said, I already pulled out the word camping in those cursive-y swirly letters. So I already have this one all set and done. I think I just want to see if I can center it a little bit. And I've kind of layered them over each other to kind of give that cursive look. I think right about there is okay. Okay if it's not perfect. First camping, and then we're going to put trip. T R I P. I kind of want it going around, and of course the G is making it a little bit more difficult, being a little bit more of a pain in the butt, but I'll just spread them out, I guess. Never mind. I think I'm gonna thankfully, because this paper is so smooth, it kind of works. First camping trip, and then I think I can put like a picture here to kind of, you know, I'll make it work. Don't worry, we're going to put something there so that way it doesn't look so lopsided, because it definitely looks a little bit lopsided. I think I'm going to take an eye, and I'm going to cut the dot out, and then I'm also going to cut a little piece out just so it's shorter and doesn't necessarily look like an exclamation point, or that way it doesn't look like an eye anymore. And then I'm going to put that right in there and do first camping trip. I kind of don't like where this T is at, and I feel like the R and the I need to just be straighter. Maybe we should just go for more of a straight look. I think that's better. We're gonna make it work. Doesn't need to be perfect. As long as I have the memories down, I'm good. Okay, so I've pulled out a couple of books to help me with this. So I have Amber Plans Her Days Summer Memories, because in here there's some perfect camping stickers, and I think I'm going to kind of use these to put here on the outside. And I am going to take some pictures, which I have a booty ton. I have like a stack of photos, and then I have some in like a bigger form. And then I did already put some in like my memory spread, but I do want to just put some of these in here. And technically I have this picture in my memory spread, but I think it'll be fun to kind of just have it again. So I'm going to lay this right in here, and then I think I'm going to take some of these stickers, because I have a feeling I'll forget, and I want to make sure I have enough room for all my pictures. So I'm going to do most of the decorating on the outside, I think. Not all of it, but definitely most of it. So I'm going to kind of just add some of these things in here. There's also a page with s'mores. That'll be perfect because we had a campfire and we roasted marshmallows. So I think these will kind of be perfect little additions here. Kind of making our camping ground. And then maybe we can add some of these like little marshmallows around the area. I have like little individual marshers. Nevaeh calls them marshers. So in our household, they will forever be marshers. And part of me is like, please don't grow out of saying it that way. I know she will, but it's like literally the cutest thing ever when she asks for hot chocolate with her marshers. It's like my favorite thing that she says. And then maybe you can put a couple of these s'mores, which I don't like chocolate, so my s'more is literally just the graham cracker and marshmallow, because I'm not a chocolate fan. So sorry about it, but not my cup of tea. Okay. So I like how that looks, kind of just make it look a little fun with all the camping things and marshmallows. Go back to that camping page. Maybe we can put one more camping item in here. I'm thinking these goggles, or maybe we can do this. Like a little compass. Okay. And then that way we can kind of focus some of the other things. Some of these might get punched a little bit, so I'm actually gonna move these in because I completely forgot. I literally said it like 2 seconds ago that I had a punch. I haven't punched them yet. I probably should just punch them. I don't think anything's really going to be going down the center for this one. So let's go ahead and grab my punch. And I'm going to slide both the sheets in here. Line it up. There we go. Voila. Okay, so then we'll open it up. And now I can work on laying out my pictures. So let me get my pictures laid out real quick, and then we'll work on kind of getting everything else together. Okay, so I've gotten my pages kind of laid out with how I want them. So I'm going to go ahead and start laying things down. I'm going to make sure, I do want to make sure I'm including some boxes. That way I can kind of journal a little bit more. Just give myself some extra space. But this one's going to be a little bit more focused on pictures and such. So I'm going to go ahead and start just throwing down my pictures. I still have a few more that I want to fit on here, and I want to try my best to keep them on these 2 pages because I want to use the back page for just like while we were gone, this is what the kiddo was doing, because my mom sent me all the pictures of what she did while we were gone. So I kind of want to make sure I'm also including those things. I have the hiccups, so sorry in advance. My hiccups are not... Okay, so I kind of thought I wanted to do that, but now I'm thinking I don't. This is Ozzy. I feel like I have a picture of him when he was really, really tiny. He's getting really big, and he's only 4 months old. He's a Colorado mountain dog, and he's the cutest, sweetest little puppy ever. He's so sweet, and the dogs had the best time of their lives. They got to eat fallen food, and then they got hamburgers at one point. Like, they were living. So they for sure are fans of camping. And it was at least this pup's first time camping. So it was a really fun time having 2 pups to play with. So that way, like, our dog Shang wasn't bored all by himself, although he did have a fun time running away and going finding other people's campsites to mooch food from. So that was cool. That's our dog for you, acting like he was starving even though we were giving him gold the entire trip. So, you know. Also, I had some pretty good photo taking skills. Like, I took really cool pictures of my husband. Like, I'm just so proud of myself. And like on my phone, like, these pictures do not do them justice, but on my phone they came out so good. So yeah, I was pretty proud of myself. I was taking some really nice pictures, and I had like a lot of fun just like taking pictures of nature. Like when we went on, like, I wouldn't call it a hike because it was definitely less than like 30 minutes. It was more just like, let's go explore the area we're in real quick and then go back. But I did get some pictures, so I was pretty proud of myself for, you know, taking some cool pictures. Alright, so I am just adding in 2 little spots. Ooh, that's not straight. It's bothering me. I'm adding in 2 little spots to journal in. I did want to add my fire. Our fire. I think I'm going to trim this one. I don't need to just see like the black bottom there. So I can trim it just a little bit. Trying to figure out where I want it. I think I'm going to put it right down here. So I do need to just trim just a little bit more off of it. And then add my tape. And then I can lay this picture down. Just like so. Okay, so I think that's good for that side. Now I have room for decoration over here. On this side is more of just things we did. These are just like the nature pictures. This one was really cool. I don't think you can see it, but down here it was like a rotted tree, like fire kind of thing. And then like this gorgeous aspen tree like had like sprouted out from it. It was just like really cool. It was one of those really cool just like things to see out in nature. I don't know. But I'm not like really sold on how I have this side laid out, so I might play around with this side a little bit. But I am going to put this picture of my husband because I was really proud of that picture. Like, I literally made him laugh, and he had turned around, and I snapped the picture like right then and there, and it literally came out like gold. And I'm just like, look at me go. I got the genuine smile and everything. I was really proud of myself. This was really pretty. And it's like sad because like I took the picture like 9 by 16 like on my phone, so it's a lot bigger, but the way I do my pictures, they don't fit, so it doesn't do it justice. I actually did this, so this is actually 3 pictures, but like so that way I could get those 9 by 16s in as much as possible. So like, and these were like the aspen trees starting to change colors. So I did those ones, but I think these ones are just for me because I was really proud of my picture taking skills and how those ones turned out. So I kind of just like wanted to see what they would print like, but you know, I mean, I did only send them to Walgreens. Maybe if I sent them somewhere cooler, they would come out a little better because they are pretty high quality on my phone. And then these was like a little flower stack my husband got me, and my dog ended up knocking them off of where I had them, and he ended up laying on them, so I didn't get to bring them home. So I'm kind of sad. I'm kind of sad and a little bitter about that, but that's okay. It happens. And then we ended our weekend with a flat tire and had to deal with that craziness before getting to go home. So that was fun. You know, trip goes pretty well, and then all of a sudden getting a flat tire or finding out we had a flat tire, you know, was kind of just like the icing on the cake of our trip, I guess. I guess it was something that just had to happen. Oh, look, I can rip off this page. Boop. I'm going to take this long, and I'm going to stick this right over here. And again, that leaves me some room for like a little decoration there. Okay, yes. Okay, so I only have a couple more. I want to put the rest. I was just like snapping photos. Like that looks like a stock photo to me. I don't know. I was just really proud of my picture taking skills on this trip, so don't mind me. Just like putting all my pictures, my oh so professional taken pictures in here. I was just really proud. And like the lighting was just so nice and everything was just so nice. The outdoors aren't bad. And then of course I took some pictures of like some purple flowers. I think I like this one better, so I'm only going to put this one in here. Kind of had to pick and choose what I used. All right, just adding in that there. And then I only have, I think, one more, which is this one. Again, I was just constantly snapping pictures of my husband. I don't know why. He was just the one that was always in the way of the picture taking, I guess. So I got several pictures of him. So let's grab another small one again, just for a little bit more. And now I have room to decorate. So let's go ahead and decorate these sets. So let's go back to Amber Plans Her Days Summer Memories. And we can add in some more of these fun little things. So I'm going to add in some more of these fun icons. We have a fun little map, which will be good because we went like exploring. Add some of those in. We have some lanterns. So I'm just going to put a couple of different things in here. And then there's also, I think there's some, whatchamacallit. Oh yeah, we want to do the s'mores too, but there are some like camping quotes in here. Camping and s'mores. Kind of just putting, or sorry, that says campfire and s'mores, things where they fit. So I'm going to use this let's go take a hike, because we did. I mean, again, it wasn't really a hike. It was a teeny tiny, it was a very minimalist hike. It was like enough to where I was like not dying, but you know, and I also forgot my inhaler, so that was cool. So there was a couple of times we had a struggle with that. But there's just like a lot of good camping quotes. This one says, "Let's get away from the city," which we did. I'm kind of wondering if I want to stick any quotes over here. Let's get away from the city. I do want to put some more of those s'mores stickers in here. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the little bits that I have left and stick these in here. Stick a few of those around. Have one more like little set of marshmallows. Can throw in there. And then maybe we can add some of these little baby s'mores. Oops. If I could put it straight. Okay, I don't like where that was going. I think I'm going to stick it over here because I think I have room there to put like another quote. So we'll stick it there. I don't really want to do the chocolate. I'm not going to lie, because I don't like chocolate, so I don't really want to do the little bits of chocolate pieces. I think I'll stick to like the full s'mores, if anything. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the quotes pages. We have "This life is better around a campfire." Or we could do "Warm fires, bright stars." I think there's something about friends. But maybe, I mean, this one, but it says sun, sand, and sea, and there was none of that. So let's see if I have any other like friend ones. I don't know, I think these might be all we have. Nothing on that one. Okay, I think that's it. So yeah, maybe we'll do, I'm trying to look and see which one would fit better. "Warm fires and bright stars." The stars were also really cool to see. That's not something I get to see all the time. Okay, I'm liking it. I'm digging it. I think I'm going to put a little box for, just so I can put like a little blurb about what's going on in certain pictures. So I'm going to put a little box over here to kind of add some little blurbs. So just going to add some boxes in there. That way I can kind of add little blurbs. And then I think I'm going to go back to here and kind of just add in a few more little things. We got these fun little mushrooms. I don't know, these are kind of cute. They're cute. Add those in. Have one more set. And I feel like I can leave the rest, because then maybe if I ever get to go camping in a camper, which I don't know if that'll ever happen, but then I'll have it for that time. But I think I've filled in all the space that I want to. So I think I'm going to call that side good. Alright, so we've got that all decorated. I have room to write, kind of journal a little bit more in depth than I did like on my memory planning pages. And now on the back side, I have pictures that my mom sent me. The kiddo got to go to the North Pole. And so these are just some pictures that I just want to include. Mainly just so I have them. So I don't know if I'm going to title this, but I think I'm just going to kind of lay these out because I don't necessarily know like the details. I just, you know, my mom knows I like to have pictures. So she sent me all these fun pictures. Maybe I'll do like a while we were away kind of thing. But there's so many pictures. And then this was like the end of it. So there's a booty ton of pictures. But it's mainly just because I want to have to put those in here. So I don't think I'm going to do anything super crazy. I don't think I'll do that one because they're not even in it. I think that was just to show the view. You can't see her, but she's like riding. I was really proud. She like road rides all by herself. going to Disney prepped her. Apparently she was telling my mom to put her hands up on certain rides, and yeah, so I think that's really funny. She was a little bit more professional with going on rides. I think these are the two, like, are the same rides. I'm going to put those together. Try to make this look a little bit more fun than it did. I want to keep this one at the end, and then I think I'll put a picture of, like, the aftermath. Because she went home and took a nap after she got to go to the North Pole. So maybe, so I don't forget what I do with my Black Boxes book, I'm going to put a little, I'll put a little box on here just so I can write, you know, after this is what happened. Okay. Again, I think this one's more of just like the view. I don't have room for views. I just want the ones where I see the kiddo riding rides, because those ones are so cute. I'm so proud of her. She told me that she drove a car all by herself. So I'm really glad that she can go on rides by herself and not freak out. I'm like super proud of her. We'll have to take her back a little bit closer to Christmas. Okay, I like that. Kind of get some layering going on there. And then I only have a few more pictures to put in. And then I can just get the rest of these in here. And then we'll call it good. These, I'm going to do a little bit layering. Yeah, I think this one I might just title like While We Were Away, or While Away the Kiddo Played. I don't know. I'm going to put these ones down to her and my mom because they're cute. Pretty sure she would 100% leave us to go stay with Nana and Papa all the time. That's just because she always has so much fun with them. Okay, I think I'm going to add... Ooh, you know what I can use? I can put decoration. You know what I haven't been able to use? We tried taking her over the summer, but it was around the time we went, I think, to Cancun or something like that. And we have these fun stickers for like a carnival. They did go on a Ferris wheel, so this isn't super far off from what they did. So I can put that in there. I can put some of these fun rides. But yeah, I was kind of bummed. Like, by the time we were like, oh, let's try to go take her to the carnival, they were closed. Or like, it was weird. They were only ever open on the weekends. They didn't open during the weekdays, which during the summer, I'm like, that makes zero sense to me. Like, why are you only open on the weekends? I don't know. It was really weird. So like, we just never got a chance to take her, which I was bummed about. But now I can kind of use some of those stickers because I didn't get to use them before. Okay, I do want to add a couple boxes again, just so I can write a little blurb in there about whatever happened. Oh, I feel like I have to just take this out because I get to take out a page. I'm just going to put it somewhere else in the book. Kind of want to put one down there. Fun with Nana and Papa. All the fun. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm just going to title this like While We Were Away. While we were away, the kiddo got to play. I don't know if there's any quotes in here that deal with like going to an amusement park. I feel like, oh yes, go to an amusement park. Boom. Answered. This is the North Pole. So I'm like, I could just title it North Pole. I think I'm going to do that. So let me pull out all the letters that I need and I'll be right back. Okay, I got all of my letters. I just used the same cursive and I put them all together. But I'm just going to lay this right in here. I'm trying not to push them down just yet because I'm not convinced that's where I want them. But I'm going to put North Pole because that's where they went. If I can get them on here. Okay, I think that's good. And then I think I'm just going to take a pen and write while we were away. And then I'll probably just write somewhere in there like time with Nana and Papa, all that good stuff. So there we go. We got kind of two different spreads all in one, but this way I can have all these extra pictures within that same week of my memory planner, so that way, you know, it goes along with it and I can stick it in that week and then have these pictures in there. So I have my first camping trip. Oh, you know what would be good is to add a date. So let's take, that would be a good idea. So let's take, date it. And I think I want smaller. So, let's grab September. I'm just going to put this right down here at the bottom. September, what was that, 23rd to the 25th. So let's see here. Guess we'll just use these ones. So I'm going to do 23rd, and then I'm going to use this to just draw my dash to the 25th. There, then I have my dates. It'll be in my 2022 memory planner, so I'm not going to worry about putting the year. But there we go. September 23rd through the 25th, and if you haven't heard, well, I'm thinking about it, Data is restocking next Friday, so just a little FYI along with its rainbow counterpart. But anyway, I just thought I'd throw that out there. But first camping trip, and then I have my inside with all my extra pictures. I'll have some space to journal, and then the back I have what the kiddo was up to while we were gone. So there we go, you guys, just some fun extra pages for my memory planner. I so hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!